Oh, it's battle time again.
Versus minigame.
And it's 20 each on the wager now. But only Koopa cannot afford it. Alright, let's see what we're playing. Oh, gatekeepers! I absolutely hate this one!
Of all the minigames to get, why do we have to get this one?
Yeah, come on! That is such bull crap! And I'm going first. Alright, I'll try the diamond-shaped key on the left. Oh, wow! I can't believe I got the win like that!
That is crazy. That is how this minigame is sometimes. It either takes forever or you get really lucky sometimes you get it on the first try. But this minigame still sucks.
Yeah, no kidding! It's always going to be like that at any time I played it. Alright, Shy Guy's going to get second, but let's see if you can at least get third.
Alright. I think that I wasn't really paying attention to the second key just because I was kind of shocked at how fast you got the win, so I don't know if this has been used or not, but I'll still try it.
No, that's not it. Alright, you gotta hope for Koopa to get this wrong if you want a third. Okay.
Alright, well look what I got this then.
So you will at least get third right here, since the hexagon-shaped key was the right one for the center gate.
I might actually be the fastest gatekeeper I think I've ever seen.
I'm not really quite sure about that, if I'm being honest right here, but I still feel really lucky of how I won that.
Yeah, for sure. You definitely lucked out big time, and you know what I was saying earlier about me getting the red star. Well, that might help me still somehow compete with that. I think I might still have it, but that's always gonna make it closer at least.
Minigame.
Alright, what kind of minigame are we playing now?
Another 1v3 like it, so we've had a lot of them.
Sunset Standoff.
Like I said, I pretty much like in this minigame to look away.
Start.
Alright, let's see how well we do on our survival skills.
Alright, come on guys, let's separate. Okay, we're good?
Yeah, that's certainly a good start. Alright, now on to round 2. Ah, there you go.
Round 3.
Okay, but it's okay though, because like I said, as long as you two still survive, we're fine.
Yeah, let's hope so. Oh boy, it's all up to me in these last 2 rounds.
We'll see if you can do this.
I'm gonna try. No! Darn it, I messed up.
Ah, that sucks. Man, Koopa's wanting to make a nice way to play for the minigame started here, but I don't think it's going to work out for him. Alright, well, I think there's something going to be interesting, thing is how, you know, obviously, with us definitely going to pipes, it's definitely all going to come down to the bonuses.
Alright, well, we still have the last turn to go over right now, and plus we're back in the high tide.
And Koopa officially never used his shell tide, so that's kind of interesting.
Yeah! Just what was he thinking right here in terms of that?
Yeah, I know, exactly.
Alright, time to see what Shy Guy rolls here with the payday double dice. 2 and 2! Well, even though it's a poor total for what he got, he still gets a 10 coin bonus for rolling 2 of the same number, plus an additional 4 coins for the total number of spaces he moves, for a total of 14 coins.
Dang, It's a shame we couldn't have rolled like a 7 though, because if you rolled a 7, you might have actually landed on my Star Steel trap, which would have been nice.
Alright, so Shy Guy's now fishing. He does start with 2 coins. And he is going to continue, which I basically thought was going to be the case right there. Alright, still going to continue. Alright, it's up to 9 right now. Oh, he's still going to keep going. Just 1 right there, so now he has 10. Oh, he's still going to continue. And another 1. Alright, he's stopping there. So he will get 11 coins from that.
Alright, yeah, I definitely gotta use my golden pipe.
Yeah, it's the best option that you gotta do here on the last turn.
Oh, shoot, but I also gotta be careful too, because I don't see a Bowser.
Well, you just have to avoid a 2 right here. Okay, you did.
Right, well that's good, at least I got lucky there.
Alright, now you have 3 stars.
Yeah.
You got a star.
And you're gonna have at least 4, so like I said, everything's running on the bonuses.
Yeah, it sure is. Okay, next star's on that bridge. Alright, time for me to use my golden pipe right here, since this last turn.
I think this is gonna lock both Shy Guy and Koopa Troop out of contention.
Well, only a 1 right there, but thankfully it didn't matter with the help of my golden pipe.
You got a star.
Alright, so that's my 4th star. Yeah, no way any of us are getting to this next star.
Yep. So that's about it.
And we of course cannot get any items on the last turn. Alright, time for the final mini game. And we're finishing things off with Hot Cross Blocks. We just had a luck-based minigame earlier, and now it's worse that we have to do this other luck-based minigame.
Luck! Game, why do you keep insisting on giving us those 2 absolutely horrible minigames?
Yeah, all of us did not go anywhere on the first round. Alright, at least all of us got something good there this time. Ah, dang it. Should've picked the 3rd one right here for what I also was thinking.
Oh boy, I'll go with this one. No,
Okay, that time I got a good pick.
Okay, I'm actually gonna take a risk here.
Ah, shouldn't have done that. Oh, come on! Are you kidding me?
Man.
Yeah, this is getting pretty ridiculous right now.
Oh, man.
Come on! What the heck is going on?
Surely now I can get lucky, right?
It's still not going to be the case right here. Oh, darn it. This is not helping that Koopa's getting close.
Koopa's already almost done. I think he's got this unless something drastic changes.
Okay, thank you. Still, we gotta try to get lucky here.
You good?
Oh my goodness. Things are really heating up here.
Well, actually, I guess this one could. No, but...
Oh, actually, never mind. Koopa doesn't get to move right there because that block didn't intersect.
Yeah. Koopa, you gotta pay attention, man. Okay, we all move there.
And Koopa still doesn't get to move right here since his blocks didn't intersect again. I'm getting close now, so I can still try to have a chance on this.
Let's see what happens.
Oh, you're getting close too!
It's between the three of us, oh boy.
This is gonna get interesting.
This is interesting because pretty much any one of these can give me the win, but we'll see what happens. Okay, now good. I think we actually both won. I'll take that.
Well, we both actually made it right there to the end, so you and I tie.
Alright, well, I'll take that.
Not too bad right there overall, honestly.
For sure. I actually do not know. I don't know if the mini game is going to be awarded anyway, but even if it is, I don't know who's actually going to win that because I feel like we both won a lot of mini games.
Alright, but anyways, we're about to go over the final results, and before we find out who our winner is, let's go ahead and take a look at what star distribution looked like throughout the game. Anyways, let's get to the bonus stars right now. First up, we have the rich bonus.
Who got it, me?
Yeah, you got it.
I'll go down to this next bonus. Basically, if anybody but you gets it, I win.
Oh, it's the Bowser Space bonus. But from what I recall, nobody ever landed on a Bowser Space this game. So it all comes down to this. Let's see who wins.
I think I won by coins.
Let's see. Yeah, you won!
Craziness.
Yeah, I will agree that was pretty crazy for how it ended right there. Yeah, you won all because you had more coins compared to me. Alright, so you got the minigame award, I got the item space award, Koopa got the Amble award, and Shy Guy had the blue space award. So, from what I can see right here, I had 63 coins in the end, while you had 94. So, I lost by 31. So, that first bonus right there that you got, and that second bonus that nobody got, pretty much helped you get that win right there in the end. So that was pretty amazing for how you managed to pull that off right here. I must say, that was pretty insane of how the ending of this game went.
For sure. Like I said, I definitely do think me getting that golden power, that third golden power, that definitely proved decisive for sure. Definitely for sure, if I did not roll enough to get that, or if I didn't buy it, I probably would have won this game.
Yeah, from what you're saying right there, yeah, things would have played out a little differently on who would have gotten that win right there if it wasn't for that. So, yeah, you very much make a good point right there. But yeah, like I said, that was just a crazy ending to this game right here. While I may have gotten close right here in terms of trying to get that win, I still congratulate you for coming out on top right here. Regardless though, still a good game overall.
For sure, it was a very good game. Definitely nice and competitive.
Yeah, sure was. But anyways, now let's go ahead and check out our detailed results before we get ready to wrap things up for this segment. So, looks like Shy Guy had the most blue spaces by 2. And then, me and Koopa tied each other for the most red spaces. You have the most lucky spaces. Nobody landed on any unlucky spaces. So I had the most item spaces by 1. And yeah, like I said, nobody landed on any Bowser spaces this game. That is something you don't normally see every day.
That's for sure.
And then you and Shy Guy had one event space, while me and Koopa didn't land on any of them. And none of us landed on any chance time spaces. Me and Koopa landed on 1 versus space, while you and Shy Guy didn't land on any of them. And then if we look at the party results, you had Rich by 23 over me, and you won the most minigames by 3 over me. And Koopa managed to find the most hidden blocks out there with 2. So it's kind of insane to think right here that both our computer players found some hidden blocks, while we both didn't find any.
I know, that is insane.
And you did win the only showdown minigame that we played. You and Koopa tied each other for shopping, and then you used the most items. Koopa had a Sightseer by 7 over you and Shy Guy, while I had a Slowpoke by 11. And looks like you ended up using 5 reactions right here for this game. But yeah, good job, Nick, on pulling off the win right here on this online match right here for this segment. And I'll tell you what, that was just pretty amazing for how you managed to pull it off right there in the end, like I said.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you, man. This is definitely, like I said, a very fun game overall. It's always nice to be able to do these matchups with you.
Yeah, it sure is. Anytime we do Alright. So anyways, that is going to do it for Super Mario Party Jamboree for the Nintendo Switch as part of my 500 video special for Come and Party with Nick. But we still have some more games to play, and I will see you all for the next segment right after this, so stay tuned.